Hey look, it's actually a small Record Creator 2020 set, just like a popular plane. I'm gonna review them. Thank you. So this year we get actually a 2 Record Creator smaller set instead of 1. And you remember in the past we get a lot Record Creator smaller set than just buybacks in the future years. Then of course we get a 2 of them in this year, just like the past one, which is good to know to see a 2 Record Creator smaller set again, which is our propeller plane and of course a sport car. And I'm already review propeller plate. So now I will move on to sport car next. Record Creator 31100 sport cars have 124 pieces at retail a $10. Yep, the same price as propeller plane overall. The only difference between is that that propeller plane have 128 pieces while sport car have 124 pieces. So yeah, so now let's take a look at the box first. And in the first size, I really love the background design. It show up absolutely a beautiful beach city, which is let's just say a mountain, what I believe, and of course a world ride. Looks absolutely beautiful on this background, and definitely the best one, and sunset is just the best one. And then of course the right side of the box it's definitely show up a 3-in-1 all styles here, which is a hot rod and of course a B-plane, which is, by the way, it's actually a jet aircraft instead. Get it? Yep. Yep. It's jet aircraft instead. Plate. Yep, jet aircraft. And again, the all styles of 3-in-1 is the same as the older Record Creator. So yeah. And here you have an upsize of the box. You can see a 3 mode of sport cars, which is a car mode, hot rod, and of course a jet aircraft. We cover a different background here, which is, yeah, they looks really good too. And it have a real piece on the flame all styles here. And then we get the same images as the first one, and of course a Lego Life apps here as well. And then of course the downside of the box, nothing to going on here except having the red background, the red background all styles with a white bricks all styles. Again, and then of course the downside, they all too much say except it have the white bricks all styles on the red background flame all styles as well. And then the left side of the box, yeah, they all too much say. And then of course we get more images of the 3 modes of sport cars. We have a different background, which is a sport car himself, jet aircraft, and of course a hot rod. And it's show up the symbol, aka the logos of 3-in-1 with arrow down all styles as well. and it have a rocker cops cradle as well. And I guess that's about it. So now let's open the box and let's see what's inside here. Let's take a look. That was pretty easy overall. Take out some of pieces, and there comes a 2 black Technic pieces. All bags, and of course the instructor himself as well. So you have the instructor of sport car with a cold mode, and you can see the first page how set up a PC, and then of course the next page how using a QR code to scan on Instructure Plus and even local live apps as well. And then we get the final page of sport car mode built on page 51. And of course we have ads of local live apps, which is all record set having them, and of course the apps of record creator window 2020 set, which is fake record for that. And I guess that's about it. It asking for instruction for rod but asking for a hot rod mode in instructions. Here comes the complete build of hot rod on page 324, and one more a record creator window 2020 set apps as well. And oh boy, we get the apps of 2 bigger record creator window 2020 set. Oh, this is definitely Karma one. It have a box, which is cool for that. And then of course we get a Jet Earthcraft, which is they all too much say. And then we have the complete build of Jet Earthcraft mode on page 27. Yeah, 27. And here what I get the same ads of record creator with the 2020 set, which is fake you. And where I will only bogus of the main part, the main mode of form of this set. I will definitely talk about alternate form in the instruction next. So let's start off with the hot rod first. And the design of hot rod mode looks pretty good. It looks like the hot rod himself, and it have a really nice design in the front, and how it engines definitely fits very well as can be a hot rod himself. And it have a good size and good shape as well. If you have a hot rod in real life, then it have a good design of this vehicle overall. But asking for Jet Earthcraft, it's really bland build. They aren't too special. It's just like the bland Jet Earthcraft build. We cover just a basic car scheme with only red and black, which is still cool having red and black, but it doesn't work on this bland build. Like Jesus, I know this is a Dead Earth Craft, but still, the build of Dead Earth Craft still blend lucky. Plus, it have a the green pieces with Kolsky of black. So I'm not sure this Kolsky Soupy works. If it was actually just a tad of maybe helicopter, of maybe a bike, I'm not sure about this, of maybe a 4x4, then the side of them would be much better. And in the top we have a black, it a little bit sticks out to me be honest. But I was scared. The light gray, it actually sticks out. Black on the top, it's fine, but with gray, yeah, it still sticks out so badly. And it has some Isokolsky with this Dead Earth Craft as well. And what I get, this build is just bland and uninteresting design. I mean, if you compare the Dead Earth Craft design, well, except Spider-Man, they did actually good job. They actually did a good job of them. But with this the only head, yeah, it looks way meh. Plus, what is this widescreen piece? That is nothing like a Dead Earth Craft widescreen piece. It looks like just a awkward play. Yeah, I was actually just too negative, but still. So now let's move up to a main build next. But before for that, the speed build first. And if the speed build would be too short, then I will doing my scene of speed build now. But if this build would be too long, then link my video of Record Creator Sport Car speed build. So now let's take a look at the main build next. And here we have the main build of this set, the car mode of Sport Car. And the side of this looks definitely not bad. In the front looks absolutely pretty decent. I love to use a 4x a 1x1 plate specific trains white to fit a ASCII a sport car light, and using a 2x a slope specific for a slot at 2 glare pieces. It fits perfect in this flat build. I also like the using the long slope specific white to have a nice color scheme of this set, which is it's same we get only these long slope pieces at 1x6 style pieces. It's too small, and it would be nice if they give a more white instead what we got here. But I like the using the classic window, widescreen pieces to make the actual sport cars, which is this one is definitely 60s SKB sport cars. It's done very well. And also I love the using a 1x2 slope pieces over here, which is good job. Oops. now on the doors, at the side of door looks not bad either. It's just the using a 2x a hood piece, which is 1x2 hood piece, and of course a 1x4 slope piece for a slot, and of course 1x1 cutout tile piece with color scheme of red, which looks definitely not bad and fits very well to give it some of a decent detail here overall, and make something special on this doors, which is still not bad design overall. But what I love the most that inside have a it have actually a decent for minifigures that it actually have a spacing for one minifigures, which is good job for that. And if I'm gonna show you, which is if I put in a Iron Man minifigures, you know what's gonna happen. Wait a second. And there it comes. Tony Stark has ride a sport cars, which is good job, welcome for that overall. Which is I really like this. I really like this inside design of a sport car. And I also love the using the wheels holder piece, which is mostly it's a steel wheel piece to have it in something inside on sport car, which is good, which is good job for this as well. Which is even about this car, it's good, except have some problem here, but we will talk about it later. And then we get the very awkward engines build, which is they using a 4x a 1x1 big speed at 1x a black grill piece at, of course. Well, in Heldo piece, which is it looks very awkward. And how a black grill piece sticks out so badly. The only good things about this back build are two things. One, I love that can build have a right that I love. First off, I love they have a right color scheme on this 1x2 tile piece, and the can build looks very nice, and especially have a reverse 1x2 slope piece to stick build of the can build and stick and stick very well and together very well too, do not fall over, which is nice job, Rego. And of course a light gray angels piece, which is good job, Rego, even more. This one definitely need this for be a sport car, because without them it will never like a sport car at all. It just will be a generic car build where you could use something special here, which is a light gray angels piece here. And you did it, Rego. You actually did a good job on that, which is this is the best things what you ever done. Thank you, Rego. And asking for the back size of the sport car looks super not bad either. I love the using inside a black grill piece that it fits much better than the Angels one. It's also using a modified 2x2 bricks piece on bricks. 2x2, a modified bricks piece with dark gray, a bean 1x1 bean piece as well, 1x2 tile piece with white color scheme, and of course they use two color scheme with trans color scheme of 4 tile piece, which is 2 trays orange and 2 trays dark red. As can be the back size of sport car Angels build, which is the backlight build overall. What I say that, and it's also nice to use a 4x a 2x2 slope piece, which is still succeeds very well. And have a black color scheme on. It have a black color scheme. On rare white piece on this set, it actually fits pretty cool on this design, and definitely I think it definitely works way better. Just make it a the sport car even more. If you have a just light gray white piece, there will be too bland. But we have a black. But we have a black color scheme of rim white pieces. Then it actually makes something special here. And lastly, they have some issue going on here. Inside of sports car, it looks horrible. Very bad design, ugly detail, and messy build as well. And look, having a 10 color scheme on inside here sticks out so badly. At least in the left and right, it doesn't look too bad, but inside, yeah, it looks too bad. And it have a ugly detail, messy design, and having the back of ski B3 inside a 10, and of course even for inside of the white and red as well. Like God, and we just get a 2x2 reverse plate piece, and that's it. And we have a light gray. This design makes even worse than I thought. And it's easy to fix this if this light gray color scheme will just a black, because not just a light gray will be the biggest problem on this inside, but especially they sticks out so horrible. Like cars. Inside build of sport car, it's so bad and so bizarre to think about it. But I guess this is just a background part of the sports car. I guess that's about it. And also we get a 2 gap over here and over here. Figure it out. Yeah. So now let's do my final thought of this set. And oh yeah, over here you have a both joints on the cab build, which is you can actually move me up and down as well. See, you can see actually can move me up and down. And I guess that's about it. So sport car, it's actually a not bad set. It have a very well designed of the main part of sport car, which is a car mode. It have some good stuff like the front build, the door build, the back, and having inches at white color scheme works very well. That makes me wish they could have give it a more white color scheme than what we got. Plus, it might me sticks out, but at least it's not unlike inside here. For hot rod, it also, at asking for the auto to alternate build, for hot rod it's also good as well. But again, hot rod is really good, but that Earthcraft is just a bland alternate build of sport car. So I guess hot rod was the also good set, but still the car mode of sport car was still a but again, car mode of sport car was actually still a very well designed of sport car with a car mode. Despite hot rod is the actual good alternate the actual good alternate build. Well, meanwhile for that of Craft, it's just a bland alternate build and still a car mode of sport car was still a very well mode at design and build as well. At ASCII Hall, I do recommend that, but not my way. I mostly just recommend it for me the second record creator to get. So I guess I give it a 7 out of 10. So what you guys think is? Leave comment in below. This is Hashtag and sign out.